Muy buenas tardes a todos. Soy Yolanda López, profesora y coordinadora de la Escuela de Educación, mención Idiomas Modernos de la Universidad Católica Andrés Bello. Nos acompaña la profesora Indira Bhakti, representante del programa Virtual English Lesson Fellow de la Embajada de los Estados Unidos en Venezuela, y juntas llevamos de la mano este proyecto. Queremos darles la más cordial bienvenida a nuestro Educab TV Inglés y especialmente a los presentes en el día de hoy, estudiantes de la institución Jesús Obrero que nos acompañan. Bienvenidos. Este es un espacio único, interactivo, lúdico y pertinente para reforzar las clases en el área de inglés dirigido a los estudiantes de tercer año de educación media general. Los estudiantes de la Escuela de Educación de la Universidad Católica Andrés Bello, Jhonny Anderson y Reinaldo González, serán nuestros profesores facilitadores. Ellos han creado un espacio en Google Classroom para ofrecer actividades asíncronas que les complementen los encuentros síncronos que realizamos. Gracias a todos por estar. Una vez más, bienvenido Jesús Obrero. Y empezamos la actividad con nuestros profesores facilitadores. Adelante.
Thank you, Miss Yolanda. Hello, guys. Welcome, everyone. We're really glad to have all of you over here. Welcome, Ronaldo. Welcome, Milady. Welcome, Francisco. Welcome, Darwin. And welcome, Abraham. My name is Reinaldo González. Nice to meet you. And welcome, Yonder. Welcome. How are you? And with Jhonny Anderson, we're going to be your teachers in today's class. Welcome, and we're glad to have you over here. Let's go to the next one. Jhonny is going to talk to you a little bit about the rules of the class, and then we start the class.
So hello, everyone. I'm very glad to have you here. So let's jump to the next one. So just a little reminder, we have just 3 little side notes in here. Please turn off your microphones while the class is given. Then raise your hand or write in the chat if you want to participate, okay? So we ask a lot in these classes, so pay attention, okay? Let's see.
Okay, thank you, Jhonny. Okay, excellent. So we always start our class with a review of the previous one. Siempre comenzamos nuestra clase con un repaso de la clase anterior. In the previous class, we studied a little bit about weather vocabulary. So that's going to be our topic for today's review. Let's open the game, please. And here we have a hangman. For sure, you have played this game before. So please, in the chat, write a letter, and we tried a letter. This is about weather, remember. We're talking about weather. Let me see, Abraham, please tell us a letter. Escribe una letra en el chat, por favor, para que empecemos acá la ronda del ahorcado. Or maybe Darwin or Francisco. Let's see, Francisco says letter B, let's see. Abraham says letter A, and Ronaldo says letter A too. None of them, okay. Darwin says letter E. Let's try with that one. And Yonder also says letter E. No, not that one. What about, okay, welcome Luisette, and welcome Jhonny. How are you guys? Okay, Jhonny says letter H. Let's see. Francisco say O. Okay. Francisco says letter O. Let's try with that one. Oh, okay. We're not getting any of them. Abraham says again letter D. Let's try with that one. No. Ronaldo says N and Darwin says C. Let's see. Okay, we're not getting any of them. Oh, okay. We have one letter N at the end. Okay, just a little help. Let's try with letter S. Let's see. Okay, so only one letter is missing. What do you think? It's okay, let's see. Ronaldo says letter E. Darwin says letter E. Francisco says letter U. Let's try with I. And okay, U. Yeah, the answer was sun. It was kind of easy, the word, but okay. Oh, it was complicated, actually. Excellent work, guys. Excellent. Let's see another word. Welcome, Caroline. Welcome. Let's see. Si conocen, okay, yeah. Si conocen la palabra completa, si la adivinaron, pueden escribirla en el chat o levantar su mano y decirla por el micrófono. Okay, so Francisco says letter A. Let's try with that one. Okay, excellent. Come on, guys, write a letter and let's see. Escriban una letra. Vamos a ver quién acierta la siguiente. Okay, Darwin says B. Ronaldo says H. Let's see. Okay, good work. And Abraham says O. Okay. Maybe you. Okay. Miss Indira says letter E and I, sorry. And Darwin says letter E. Okay, only 3 missing. This is a beautiful thing that you can see in the sky with a lot of colors. Many colors, yeah. Miss Yolanda says R, and Yonder also says R. And letter W. Okay, you got it. Rainbow. Excellent. And the correct one was rainbow. Let's see the next one. Okay, just 4 letters. What do you think? Como siempre, manden una letra para comenzar. Okay, letter A, Ronaldo and Darwin. Let's see. Okay, good work. Letter I says Ronaldo, and Abraham says letter E. Let's try with those 2. Letter E and letter I. Okay. Francisco says letter D. Okay. And now Francisco says letter N. Let's try with that one. Ronaldo and Lisette says letter H. Okay, we're missing just one word. We have letter C by Redmi, 9. And Darwin says letter L. Someone knows what hail is? ¿Alguien sabe qué significa esta palabra? You can write it in the chat. Veamos. Hail is. What do you think about this word? Little pieces of ice. That's correct. Hail is when that comes from the sky. In Spanish, we know that as granizo. Hail is granizo. Excellent. And okay, good work, guys. Good work. Redmi 9, please, if you can change your name, it could be It's going to be awesome, please. You can change it. You said letter R. Good guessing. Okay, that's the first letter. That's a good hint. So let's see. What about the rest? Abraham says letter O. Let's try with that one. And Darwin says letter E. Okay. Okay, letter E. Letter G. Jhonny says letter E. And Redmi says again. Okay, I think we already did this one because it's pretty similar. Let's try with, yeah, okay. Jonas says E. Okay, yeah, this was the same just a minute ago. It was rainbow. Rainbow. Let's try with just one more and we finish this review activity. So what do you think about this one? We have 5 letters. Rainbow means arcoiris, by the way. That's correct. Rainbow. So let's see about this one. What do you think? 5 letters. Drop a letter in the chat. Okay, Jhonny says E. Let's see with that one. Nope, there isn't. Darwin says letter L. Okay, good work. What about letter A? No, it isn't. Okay, let's see. What about? Okay, Francisco says letter O. Thank you. Let's see. Abraham says letter U. Yolanda says letter C, and Yonder says letter B. Okay. Okay, just one letter missing. No, it's not letter D. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought it was cloudy. Okay, good work, guys. Cloud. These are the ones that brings in the rain. Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah. For the new students, all the activities that we do on class, these games, the videos that we play, all that information, you can find it in our classroom. Toda la información que tenemos en nuestras clases, aquí en vivo, en las presentaciones, las consiguen en el classroom. Si no tienen la información del classroom, no se preocupen, al final de la clase se las presentamos. So, excellent. Okay, welcome, Nicole. Welcome, how are you? Okay, we have 16 people in the class. This is wonderful. Okay. Thank you, Jhonny. Thank you all for participating. Now, after having our review, now we can jump into the class.
So just one more little thing for those who just arrived, I will say welcome, okay? So this class is about gerunds and infinitives. So let's see what we'll learn today. Reinaldo.
Okay, so let's see. What will we learn in today's class? We're going to see how to recognize infinitives and gerunds. We're going to placing infinitives correctly within sentences. And we're going to learn how to distinguish verbs that can be used with infinitives.
So thank you. Now, as I said, today's class is about infinitive and gerunds. This is the first part of 3, okay? This is an introduction. So I will ask, you can answer this question, writing in the chat or using your microphone, okay? So hi everyone, Raymond, hi. So welcome. So in this case, my question is, do you know what an infinitive is? ¿Saben lo que es un infinitivo? ¿Saben qué significa que algo o un verbo sea un infinitivo? What about Francisco? ¿Sabes lo que es un infinitivo? Do you know what an infinitive is? No. Okay, no worries. So I have a little hint in this place of the slide. So verbs like complete, admit, enjoy, or keep. Something comes to your mind or not? I will ask another person. For example, Carlin, do you know what an infinitive is? ¿Sabes lo que es un infinitivo? No. Ok. Sí, si alguien sabe la respuesta, pueden escribirlo en el chat o pueden usar su micrófono. Okay, people's kind of shy today, no worries. Yeah, well, yes. Don't worry, because in the next slide, we have a little explanation, okay? So both of them, gerunds and infinitive, are advanced verb forms, okay? For sentence construction. So, for example, in most of the cases in school, people said, mostly the teacher, that the ing form just represent the present continuous. For example, I'm doing my homework, this ing form at the end of the verb. But the main explanation is all the gerunds, okay, are a verb with a base form plus an ing at the end, as you could see in the orange square in here. So in Spanish, this whole explanation is un gerundio, okay, es un verbo que tiene ing. For example, cooking, dancing, studying, okay? That's a big deal. So, on to the other hand, the one I was asking for was the infinitive, okay? So the infinitive are verbs formed by two little specific parts. The first one is a little preposition, the preposition to, plus the base form of the verb without conjugation. For example, in present simple, you could say like he plays, for example, or Indira plays. But in this case, we use the verb play without conjugation and to, for example, to play. Other examples are to cook, to dance, to study. So in general, this explanation in Spanish is infinitive or infinitivos. Son una forma del verbo, ¿ok? Que podemos construir con to más la forma de más la base del verbo sin conjugar. Por ejemplo, tenemos to play, to listen also. That's another one. And that's a big deal. One of them requires an ing ending, and the other one requires a to at the beginning, okay? If you have any question, please write me in the chat or use your microphone. So, gerunds or infinitive at the beginning or at the end of the sentence, okay? Remember, it's very important in English that we have the basic sentence English pattern, okay? So we have the subject, once you do the action, for example, Jhonny jumps, okay? Jhonny will be the subject and then jumps the main verb. And the object is something specific to complete the sentence. For example, he cooks very well. That explanation or that specific way to cook very well or very bad will be the object, okay? In Spanish, we call that complemento. So after that, we have gerunds can be at the beginning or at the ending. For example, snowboarding is his favorite sport. Okay, we have the subject in yellow, the main verb in white, and then in green, the object, okay? Or the complement also. Now, I need a volunteer to read the second one. What about Darwin? Tienes micrófono. Puedes leer la segunda oración. No, ok, no worries. No te preocupes. Vamos a ver otra persona que pueda leer. Vamos a ver. Jonás o Jonas. No sé si estoy pronunciando bien tu nombre, disculpa. ¿Tienes micrófono? No, okay. I'm in a bad verb.
Ronaldo Ramírez.
Ok, Ronaldo, ¿puedes leer la segunda oración, por favor? Okay, it's kind of difficult today. Yeah, that's another way. Si tienen micrófono, por favor escriban en el chat, así podemos saber quién puede ayudarnos a leer. So, let's see. Reinaldo, your turn.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the second one, he likes reading.
Yeah, I like your pronunciation. So it's the same thing, but the big deal is the gerund in this case works as an object, okay? Instead of, in the first place, snowboarding was the subject, was the action, okay? So let's see. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so over here we have a couple of examples. So let's see. I would like maybe Ramon that opened his microphone. Could you read the first one, please? It's
okay. Ramon,
oh,
need to study. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
The sentence is one more time. Ramon needs to study.
Excellent, wonderful. Thank you very much. That example is I forgot the word. Sorry. Inspired by you. So thank you. So Ramon needs to study. Excellent. So the second one, let's Miss Indira, please could you do the honors? The second one.
Indira loves to play soccer. Indira
Wonderful.
loves to play soccer.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. In this case, we have, as Jhonny said, we have the basic pattern in English. Este es el patrón básico en inglés. Subject plus verb plus object. It's important to say that in this class, we are going to review just infinitive verbs. In the following classes, we're going to study and go deeper into the other ones, into gerunds and those kind of grammar. But in this class, we are only going to talk about infinitives. So let's go to the next one, please. So we have our title. When we use infinitives in English, cuando utilizamos los infinitivos en inglés. We have some rules that we can follow for this case. The first one is common verbs followed by infinitives. We have a lot of verbs that we're going to show you, and we're going to study some of them. Of course, there are a lot of verbs. So it's also important to say that this topic is about practice. Este tema es acerca de práctica. Hay que practicar mucho para saber cuáles son los verbos que utilizan el infinitivo. It's everything about practice. So have that in mind. The second one is that after adjectives, we usually use infinitives. And the third one, after noun or after pronouns, we almost always use infinitives. So let's see the first rule.
Okay, people. So in this case, we have common verbs followed by infinitive. In this case, in the first one, we have Francisco needs to pay attention if he wants to learn. So as you could see in white, we have the main verb of the sentence. In this case, okay, twice. And in yellow, we have also the infinitive. Remember, in this case, infinitive always have to before the verb. So let me put a blue one in here. Okay. So I need another volunteer to read the second sentence. The one below. What about reset? ¿Tienes micrófono, Lucet? Or no? Okay, well, no worries. Para aquellos que no tengan micrófono, practiquen la pronunciación con nosotros, okay? Reinaldo, your turn.
Okay, so I tried to watch the whole movie, but I fell asleep. This is a true story. I tried to watch the whole movie, but I fell asleep.
Great work, Reinaldo. So, as you see, it's the same structure in here. So we have a verb, a main verb before the infinitive, like that. So as you could see, we have the infinitive in here, and then we have the verb, okay? This verb, the main verb, could be in past, in present, in future, okay? The big deal is to make that, to create a sentence with common sense, okay? So we have two more exercises in here. So the first one says, oh no, Reinaldo forgot to turn in the homework on time, okay? So let's see. Just one more time to practice your pronunciation. Oh no, Reinaldo forgot to turn in the homework on time. Let's see the second one. What about Maria and Jose? I will say Miss Yolanda.
Yes, Maria and Jose hope to finish dinner after their mom arrives. Maria and Jose hope to finish dinner after their mom arrives.
Very good. So it's the same thing, okay? We have a main verb mostly and present or past simple, and then we add the infinitive after it. So let's see. In this case, we have a list of verbs that are useful too. So Reinaldo, your turn.
Okay, thank you. As we said, we have a list of verbs for you. Of course, there are several more. We have a lot of verbs, as you know, but we have some over here that are the common ones. So let's see. We have verbs as hope, promise, learn, want, and need. I need you, please, to maybe write a little sentence with one of these verbs. Me gustaría que escriban en el chat una pequeña oración, una muy breve, con estos verbos. So we can see, so also we have, of course, agree, offer, decide, and plan. Note in the little cloud, vean la pequeña nube que tenemos a la derecha, that these verbs are followed by to. Of course, we're talking about infinitives, so so it's important to make sure that we understand this point. So let's see. We have, okay, Jhonny said, I hope you a good weekend. Okay, but remember that we need to use the preposition to. Remember that, it's important. So we have Mr. Ramon says, I want to learn many languages. Excellent. We're using the verb want and to. Want to. Wonderful. Francisca said, I want to run on the mountain. Okay. Want to. Excellent. Miss Indira said, I hope to go to Venezuela one day. How cute. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, basically that's the exercise. With these verbs, these verbs are always followed by to. This is really important. So let's go to the next one because we have a quick activity for you. Please, Jhonny, can we go to the next one? This is about fill in the blank. So let's see the instruction, fill in the blanks with the correct answer. So, okay, Jonas says, I need to learn English. Excellent, excellent. Good example. Thank you for that. So, okay, I would like to have over here, okay, what about Hector? What about Hector? Can you do the first sentence? I have decided a new apartment. ¿Cuál verbo crees que va allí para completar la oración? Remember that we're talking about infinitives, so you need to use the preposition. Okay. Let's try with the first one. Si alguien sabe la respuesta, la respuesta a la primera oración, puede escribir en el chat el verbo. Okay, Mr. Ramon says to buy. Okay, I have decided to buy a new apartment. Francisco says also to buy. Okay, okay, wonderful. Yeah, indeed, that's the correct answer. Thank you very much. Excellent, guys, good work. So let's see the next one. They would like Argentina. So what do you think? We have Abraham, we have Carlos, Darwin, we have several people over here. We have Milady, we said Jonas, Yonder. What do you think about the second one? Okay, Mr. Ramon says to visit. They would like to visit Argentina. Okay, okay, good work. It could be also, exactly, to fly to, as Jhonny said. And let's see, Francisco and Nicole said to visit. Okay, wonderful work. Thank you very much. They would like to visit, to fly, or to go to Argentina. Good work. Yeah, guys, it will be amazing if you can practice your writing by writing your answers in the chat. Everybody, that's right. So let's see the third one. Ronaldo needs his homework tonight. What do you think? Okay, Mr. Ramon says to do. What about the rest? Francisco says to do also. Excellent. Okay, so let's see. Miss Indira, what do you think about the third one? That's correct, to do.
Reinaldo needs to do his homework tonight. That's correct.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, that's correct. Hector says to do. Ronaldo needs to do his homework tonight. Thank you. Now let's see the fourth one. We have only two options missing. So you seem in a good mood. In a good mood. Excellent, Francisco. Let's see. So Francisco said to be. Ramon says to be also. Good work. So you seem to be in a good mood. Hector and Nicole says to be also. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's the correct answer. You seem to be in a good mood. And the last one, well, what could it be the last sentence? I can't wait. My family again. This is a really hard one. Okay. To see. Okay. Okay. We all agree that this is the answer. Thank you, Carlos, Nicole, Francisco, and Ramon. Excellent. Yeah. I can't wait to see my family again. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So let's go to the next one. We need to see now the second rule. The second rule that we discussed a couple of minutes ago. We are talking now about after adjectives, we usually use infinitives. So, a quick question. What is an adjective? Una pregunta rápida. ¿Qué es un adjetivo? Do you know what an adjective is?
A word to describe.
Oh, exactly. Who says that? Sorry, I didn't see a name.
Ramon.
Okay, thank you very much. Exactly. Basically, an adjective is used to describe what? Okay, sorry for that. Okay, an adjective is used to describe a noun, to describe the subject of our sentence. So, if we know that, an action, people, objects, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for that, Jhonny. Exactly. So let's see. We have two examples over here. So I would like, maybe we could try with, okay, Ronaldo. Would you please read the first example, please? Ronaldo Ramirez. Okay, while we wait for Ronaldo, please, Miss Indira, could you read your example, please? The second one.
Yolanda finds it easy to speak in English.
Oh, okay, exactly. So, thank you very much. Easy is our adjective. Why? Because it's describing how easy is for Miss Yolanda to speak in English. Excellent. Now, we are missing the first one. Let's see, what about, okay, Jhonny, I haven't heard your voice in this class. So let's see, could you read the first one, please?
Okay, so is it difficult to make a cake? I'm not
Okay.
sure. Maybe yes.
Excellent. So difficult is our adjective, is describing, or better said, asking how difficult, how hard is to make a cake, to prepare a cake. So excellent. We have a couple of examples, two examples left, I think. Let's see the next one, please. I can see okay, there you go. Oh, okay, I haven't seen this. Sorry. Ronaldo says, disculpen. Okay, don't worry. My head exploded. Don't worry, guys. Practice makes perfect, as Mr. Sorry for that. As Mr. Ramon said. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 sentences more. Let's see. So, Leticia was sad to see her test score. Okay, so sad is our objective. It's telling us how is she feeling about his score. And the second one is about me, so I'm going to read it. This is a sad one. Reinaldo was wrong to think that she ever cared. This is pretty sad, but yeah, wrong is describing if I was correct or I was wrong about what I thought about a person. So yeah, we already know an adjective is describing the object, the person, or something in our sentence. Okay, remember guys, if we don't make ourselves clear in something, you can perfectly ask in the chat. So let's see the next one. Okay, thank you, Jhonny. Let's see. We have another exercise of filling the blank. So you guys already know the drill over here. So please write in the chat, what do you think about the first sentence? How is it possible, this tired? What do you think? You can write in the chat the correct answer. Okay. Maybe a little help in this one. What about, yeah, Miss Yolanda, what do you think about the first one?
The first one we have, how is it possible?
And the correct one would be, what do you think?
Read, find, be, or see.
Okay, let's see. Miss Indira is helping us out with this one. She said to be.
What do you think? How is it possible to be this tired?
Yeah, that makes totally sense for me. Exactly. How is it possible to be this tired? ¿Cómo es posible estar tan cansado? Así tan cansado. Oh, good work. Let's see the second one. What do you think? It is very difficult for me because it smells horrible. What do you think? We have Ramon, Nicole, the lady, Lisette, Jonas. What do you think, guys? You have 3 options. You have breathe, you have find, and you have see. Okay, Mr. Ramon is helping us with this one. He says to breathe. Ms. Indira says also to breathe. It is very difficult for me to breathe. Para respirar. Breathe means respirar. Because it smells horrible. Exactly. So Nicole also said to breathe. Excellent. Francisco also said to breathe. Francisco, we have a little mistake in the slides. De la palabra es sin la E del final. Sorry about that. We have a little mistake there, so it's important to point it out. Exactly. So, thank you very much. A smell is basically oler. Thank you, Jhonny. Exactly. So, let's see the third one. It was really hard, and we only have 2 options left. What do you think? Find or see our way here. What do you think about this one? Jonas, Darwin, Francisco. Oh, welcome, Genevieve. How are you? We have Hector, Yonder. What do you think about the third one? ¿Qué opinan de la tercera? Okay, let's see. We got several answers. Thank you. Let's see. I'm losing a couple of them. Wait. John says to find. Abraham says see. Ramon says to find. Carlos and Jana says to see. Okay, we have a lot. Okay. Genevieve says to see. Francisco says to see. And Ronaldo, oh, you changed your name. Thank you for that. Says to find, to see. Okay, we have a little confusion over here. So let's go to our jurado. What do you think, Miss Indira, about the third one?
This is difficult. It was really hard to find our way here. It was really hard to find our way here. We're lost.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, exactly, if you are lost, si están perdidos, let's say, the better way to express that is it was really hard to find our way here. Fue muy difícil llegar hasta acá, encontrar nuestro camino hasta acá. So, yeah, that's basically the answer. And in the fourth one, well, we only have one answer missing. So it would be strange to see you with short hair. Ok, sería muy extraño verte con el cabello corto. Indeed, that applies to me. Excellent. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. That was a good practice. Don't worry because we have a couple more. Let's go to the third rule.
So in this case, we have the third and last of the rules. So after nouns or pronouns, we almost always use infinitive, okay? For example, when we use them, him, here, for example, we express a little infinitive after it. For example, we asked them to go to the beach with us, okay? So the structure is almost the same. So instead of the verb in the first place or the adjective in second place, in this example, we use the noun or the pronoun, okay? So I think Miss Indira and Miss Yolanda wants to read the second one.
Both?
Yep.
Okay. Indira and Yolanda expect him to join their trip on Sunday.
Okay, great. Miss Indira, your turn.
Indira and Yolanda expect him to join their trip on Sunday.
Great job. I like that. So as you see, it's almost the same. Also, we have two more examples. I will read the one at the bottom. This one. I will be happy for her to help you. Okay. In this case, estaré feliz por ella si te ayuda. Okay. That will be almost the translation. And then I need a volunteer to read the first one. What about Francisco? Or let me see, Darwin.
Come on, guys. Try.
Ramon.
Okay. The librarian told the student to be quiet.
Very good. I love the pronunciation actually. So in this case, you can translate it as la bibliotecaria, le dijo a los estudiantes que estuvieran en silencio, ¿ok? O que se callaran. So in this case, we have another practice. So we need to fill in the blanks with the correct verb. Let's see. If you don't really know the meaning of one of the verbs or the words in here, one of those ones, please write me in the chat, okay? Reinaldo is in there answering, okay? So we have quit, go, finish, reach, and then start. Let's go with the first one. I think it's time for us, blah, 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 the meeting. So Reinaldo says hello in the chat. Mr. Ramon says to finish in first place. Okay, someone disagree? Okay, I think it's time for us to finish the meeting. For me, it's right, okay? So Francisco says to go. Let's see. I think it's time for us to go to the meeting. Okay, also works actually. Yep. Yep, you're totally right. You could use to finish or to go. But in this case, we have another phrase that needs to go. It needs the verb to go. So let's mark to finish. What about the second one? I'm anxious for him, blah, 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 home in time. I'm anxious for him, blah, 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 home in time. We have go, we have quit, we have reach, and then start. What do you think, guys? People is shy in the chat. Miss Indira says to reach. Also, Reinaldo says to reach in the chat. To reach, Mr. Ramon says also. And Hector also says to reach. Totally right. Estoy ansioso porque él llegue temprano a casa, llegue a tiempo a casa, ¿ok? También podríamos usar arrive, ¿ok? So, you're great, as usual. What about the third one? I couldn't wait for them, blah, 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 talking. To start talking, yeah. I could imagine we could use finish also. In this case, I couldn't wait for them to finish talking or to start talking. Okay, great job. Let's see. Start. So we have 2 more to go. What about Ned? Ned combines me, blah, 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 my job. Ned me convenció de, blah, 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 mi trabajo. To go. Also works, actually. But in this case, I will say to quit. It's more accurate. Ned me convenció de abandonar mi trabajo, de renunciar a mi trabajo. Okay? So those verbs are tricky, but remember, if you don't really know the specific verb, okay, because in the options, maybe we have really related verbs or similar ones. Remember, try to think in the context, okay? So the last one, the most difficult one, it will be with go, right? It is time for everybody to go to bed. Es tiempo de que todos vayan a la cama. Will be the last one. To go, yes. Yeah, they put to go almost in every single sentence. They need to put the verb to go in one of them. They really need it. Yeah, to go. You're totally right. So, before leaving, because we're running out of time actually, we have a little practice, okay? A little reflect beyond. Let's see. Okay, so let's jump it in. Yeah, a game, yeah, we needed one. Okay, tell me if you can see my screen. I think Reinaldo is somewhere. He's going to play with us.
Okay, so hey, guys, in this example, sorry, in this game, we basically have 4 options and we need to pick the right one. It's basically that we have a sentence and we need to fill the blank. So let's wait to the game to start. Aha, there you have it. So we encourage here. We have 4 options in becoming a top player. So what do you think? Pueden escribir en el chat únicamente la letra de la opción. Letter A, B, C, or D. What do you think? Okay, Ramon says letter A. What about the rest? What do you think? Okay, Miss Indira says letter A. Okay, let's try with that one. There, okay. Okay, too many answers. Thank you, guys. Jonas, Darwin, Genevieve, Abraham, Francisco. Okay, there's no doubt about this. To succeed in becoming a top player. Excellent. Okay, let's see this one. It's not good forcing him with us. What do you think? Letter A, B, C, or D again. So Francisco, Ramon is telling us letter A. Also, Abraham says letter A. In this case, we have a little hint because it's not good forcing him. If we remember the third rule, si recordamos la tercera regla que Jhonny nos enseñó, sabemos que cuando tenemos him or her, maybe, we are about to use a preposition to come. So, okay, Miss Indra says letter A, also Genevieve and Darwin. So we have letter A, to come. Exactly, Francisco. Thank you. That's the correct one. So let's see another one. I promised for the cat, but I'm not good at babysitting. So what do you think about this one? Letter A, B, C, or D? What do you think? We have letter A, to care. What about the rest? Okay, Genevieve says also letter A. And Miss Indira is asking something really interesting. All the answers are A. Well, for these 3 first examples, looks like it is. Let's try with to care. And that's the correct one. Excellent. Excellent. So, okay, guys, we are running out of time. We only have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. So, this game is really long. It has 65 questions. Tiene 65 ejercicios. So, you're going to find all this material, as we already said, in the classroom, just in case. And of course, if it's the recommendation that you keep practicing with this topic. So, thank you very much for participating. Let's see. We have our special slide of before you go. Remember, we have a couple of things. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, the channel of the Educab TV, the channel of the Education Educab. Join us in Zoom, and there you have the classroom code. Please, if we can have that code in the chat or the link, that will be easier. And you can join right now. That will be awesome. So you have there the code of the classroom. It's really important also, we have an attendance form. Tenemos un formulario de asistencia que hay que llenar en cada una de las clases, en cada uno de los encuentros que tengamos. Para los estudiantes nuevos también hay otro formulario. Por favor, si alguien puede ayudarme con el nombre, no recuerdo ahorita cómo es que el nombre del otro formulario.
Attendance, de asistencia.
No, but the other one. El que no es asistencia es el otro, el que solo llena una vez. I don't remember right now the name. But well, the point is that you have 2 forms in the classroom. Tienen 2 formularios que los dos es muy importante que los llenen. Registration, el de registro, ese lo llenan una vez nada más. Y el de attendance, bueno, es una asistencia que se tiene que llenar en todas las clases. And last but not least, we have do the classroom assignments for day 13. We have assignments, videos, and extra materials all the days for all the classes. So yeah, that's basically everything for today. Si no nos explicamos bien en algo, recuerden que, bueno, pueden escribirnos a través del mismo Classroom, pueden dejarnos sus comentarios a través de allí y estaremos encantados de responderles. So, well, we are glad to have you over here, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and see you next Friday.
It was a pleasure to have you all here. It was a huge class, actually, almost 20 students. That's a record in here. So I'm very grateful, okay? Remember, we have classes every Friday, okay? Every Friday at 2 p.m. Yep, remember that. Have a great weekend. Take care.
Thank you for coming. We hope to see you again next Friday.
Goodbye, everybody. Great work. We'll see you next Friday.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Francisco. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.